Good morning, guys. Going right now to the reef. So I'm gonna be diving and snorkeling the Great Barrier Reef. So excited. Here's where I am now, and I'm going out here. Trying to find my boat now. Excited.
Come on, boats. This way, please.
This is the boat I'm going on. I got my dive gear for later.
As you notice, the boat start to move, okay? And probably in the next 1.5 hours, we will reach the Great Barrier Reef.
Brother, sister, can you hear that? Our heartbeat cutting through the ether. Star drifters, can you feel that? One love can make us all believers. A generation of renegades, we don't have to stay.
Just finished the kind of instructional course on the dive. It sounds pretty complicated, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm so excited. Look at that water. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it is so clear. You can see the reef. So blue. I'm getting so excited. About to put our diving gear on now. Really, the water is so blue and clear. It looks like a pool. It doesn't even look real. This guy working here said that he's been working on the reef for 7 years, and this is the best visibility that he's seen. The best possible. So that's awesome. I got my suit on right, I hope. Now they're gonna help us put on the tanks.
So brother, sister, can you see our light guide us home? We'll paint the sky with our energy, so they can see us from outer space. Through the dark we will radiate. They're gonna see us from outer.
Just got back from the dive. At first I felt kind of nervous and I just wanted to kind of breathe normally, and I felt like I couldn't. I had to get used to it a little bit, but once I did, it was awesome down there, and you're just swimming in the reef and you kind of feel like you're a part of it all, and it was so amazing. I'm gonna go down for a second dive and I'll be able to bring the GoPro and show you guys. Saw so many fish, saw Nemo. I'm gonna go down on the second dive now, and I have all of this on. It's really heavy. I can like barely stand up by myself. But you can't take your camera down on the first dive, so I'm gonna take the camera down on this dive and show you guys what I saw down there.
All the faces in this ocean come together, making memories in motion. We're the traces of the chosen. Let's come together with a heart wide open. A generation of renegades, we don't have to stay alone. So brother, sister, find your spaceship and let it take you.
gonna go for some snorkeling.
Paint the sky with our energy, so they can see us from outer space. Through the dark we will radiate. They're gonna see us from outer space. So they can see us from we'll paint the sky with our so they can see us from
Just got out of the water, snorkeling for a long time. It felt so relaxing. The water is such a good temperature. I think now we're gonna head back and I'm just relaxing on the boat for now, looking down at this gorgeous water. Back from the snorkeling trip. So glad that I went. So if any of you guys are interested in going, like the prices and everything like that, then they really seem to differ. So I would recommend just doing some research online, and it really depends on what you want to do. I did both snorkeling and 2 dives. So the first was an introductory dive because I'd never done one before, and then the second one I had to pay $50 extra. The whole tour was, I'm forgetting the exact number, I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing, so I'm going to put it in the video. And also you have to pay a $20 reef tax. All of this is in Aussie dollars, not US dollars, so I'm going to add up the total and have it right here right now for you guys. That's just what I paid, but it really really makes a difference what you decide to do. Definitely highly recommend it. Of course, sunburn, like so exhausted, but just so amazing. Back from the barrier reef. Of course, this doesn't look like a reef to you. Got a little sunburned today, but definitely worth it. Even my fingers look sunburned. I just want to tell you more of the story of the dive and the reef and everything, because it's kind of hard to vlog it all when you're in the middle of it, you know, going down, and you don't want to get this camera wet, and then the boat's loud and you want to snorkel. You don't want to be just attached to your camera the whole time. So anyway, on the way to the reef, we had kind of a crash course in scuba diving, and it was a little intimidating because it was way more complex than I had somehow imagined that it would be. They put all of the scuba gear on you, they help, and it is so heavy. But then as soon as you get in the water, of course, all the weight just goes away. You go down in the water really slowly, and they really take their time and make you relax and everything. Every few feet that you go down, it might not seem like a lot, like 2 or 3 feet, but every 2 or 3 feet that you go down, you just feel the pressure in your head, your eyes, for me mostly my ears, and it can be pretty intense. And then it's a little scary when you feel the pressure just like a few feet down and you look down and you still have so far to go. That was a little intimidating for me. They have tricks to release the pressure. It is kind of weird breathing underwater. It was difficult to breathe normally, and then also actually to remember to breathe. They kept telling us before we went down, remember to breathe, don't hold your breath, remember to breathe, remember to breathe. And I was like, of course we will breathe. But it's kind of instinct, like once you're down so far under the water that your body wants to hold your breath. So you kind of have to think about breathing a lot more than you normally would. But again, you just get used to it. Anyway, yeah, the fish were amazing. I felt like I was part of the reef. At some points I would be swimming, you know, like through kind of a forest of coral, also brightly colored, and then you look up at the surface, the sun is just glittering, slanting down through the water in these beams of light. Really nice, like rippling light effects, and then the fish are swimming through it. The fish are swimming above you, beside you, underneath you, so you just feel like you're another fish and you belong there. Maybe this will be a new sport that I end up really loving. It's like the most relaxing and also challenging thing. I don't know, you just have to do it. If you guys have dived anywhere, let me know in the comments. I want to know more about it. I want to know your experiences. Anyway, great day today. Now kind of packing, getting ready to leave Cairns tomorrow for a flight to Brisbane. So that's my next city in Australia. Hope you guys enjoyed my adventures in the Great Barrier Reef and in Cairns, and I'm gonna see you next time in Brisbane. Thanks for watching. Bye!